Yeah, ha 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 ha. I don't know what it is. Y'all know what it is. We about to get extra. I shit, bro. I spit my shit. Extra prolific. Copy. Shout out to anyone who actually knows what I was just playing. I might have to start it over for the one time. I just love it. Oh snap! Florian and my boy Mochi, Draco Zoro, all the niggas, all the niggas. They're wearing the goddamn fuck on my headphones for the motherfucking one time. I already know what it is. I gotta give my people what they want. It ain't always about who does it first. Sometimes it's about who does it best. But when you a nigga, it's about who does it free and fast. So take that as you will. And I'm here for the peoples. The motherfucking peoples. And let me listen to this real quick. I just hate. Oh, okay. It's not even fucking what you call it now? All right. Think I'm good. Think I'm good. Let's get this started, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, the tag. Someone on Twitter got your boy. But let's get it. Let's get it in. I'll get this little review going. Just make sure everything is. One day I'm just gonna be able to just crank this thing out like extra fast. Oof, I actually gotta take this out. Fucking this chapter definitely caught me by surprise because I for sure was about to do a Hunter read through and risk it all. Well, not risk it all, but risk a significant. Fuck, what just happened? Risk a significant part for my channel because I definitely wanted to like show the panels, but Hunter is backed by Viz and Shueisha and all that shit. So I don't know if I got the juice. But let's go ahead and get these scans out. Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack. Brago in the chat. I don't know how long you're gonna be here, my nigga, but god damn it, you were the main reason I started doing this shit. So I appreciate you stopping by. Let's get my minimalist screen going. I was gonna do something different for it, but fuck it, bro. We just go on with the classic. I like it. I like this little setup that I got going here. I'm extra hype. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me get these headphones because that shit was definitely in my ear for a hot minute. Hearing myself talk is just weird. Alright. We got the motherfucking. Oh, yeah. Fucking appreciate Brago and his BDA Law crew for actually hitting the nigga with the link for the one time. For the motherfucking one time. Alright. Let's get this chapter started. So, what the fuck is this at the top? Is it gonna go away? Image Gur got these bullshit things floating around and it's interfering with the greatness, but I don't think I can take it down, so fuck it. As long as everybody can hear me, about to get this chapter review going. chapter 969, the Idiot Lord, and to be expected. Was it Vito or was it somebody else? I can't remember this dude's name, but he's on Capone's crew. He was charged with getting back his charged with getting back Capone's wife, but he obviously fucked up and did not have that. Oh, Gotti is what it was. Gang Bages, Oh My Family, Volume 18, Gotti versus the Marine. And whoever this random Marine is just beat the absolute shit out of Gotti. This is going for a long time. I'm not even gonna lie. This fucking Capone Beige, like I thought, the very first time I saw Beige, I was hyped because I personally thought that it was gonna be some kind of like they was gonna have like little allusions to what the fuck happened to Beige when this motherfucker got sucked up into space by a giant meteor or whatever the fuck that was. But we doing all this bullshit, him going back to Dressrosa and whatever. I'm trying to figure out this Florent Triangle business, but whatever. We gotta do this. What's this on the side? Tighter inspired. Yeah, that's not English. So yeah, fuck all that. Okay, we not jumping to another flashback. We're not cutting off from what happened last time. We're going straight into what the fuck happened, and I'm scared because this thing in the corner is also not English, but it says something Odin. It's Trench Lamel Odin. Let's hope that's the only non-English part in here. That and the who is this bitch? Oh, okay. He had random girls just chilling with him, chilling and chilling with Orochi, you know, doing Shogun shit, and Odin's coming through with the booyaka for the one time, about to end his shit, and I'm all about it. Wait, Odin, stop, Odin. If you get angry over some trivial like this, the enemy will only. Okay, he's remembering what his wife said, but I don't know if she's gonna actually take the. He's actually gonna take the advice of her, because he for sure is like, nigga, this is bullshit. I'm coming for blood. And did he stop? It looks like a slice. Did he slice him in his stomach? Whatever. I'm seeing a little bit of the next panel, and I'm thinking what everyone was basically theorizing last week, that this is some kind of clone and not actually Orochi, is true. Because I'm seeing Orochi, someone's getting passed out, and that old man with the and he's just chilling. But wait a minute. I think I've seen this hand moving before. Is this Bartolomeo's fruit? I haven't went down yet, but this old man is like hitting the "you can't touch me right now," the anti-cootie barrier, and oh shit, wait a goddamn minute. Is that a barrier? Am I tripping? Odin just launched someone. I'm guessing it's Orochi. But this old man, okay, this old man has definitely something going on right now. But I can't really see a barrier. I see a line, like you see Odin's vertical slash lines, but you see a horizontal slash lines, and the vertical, there's one big vertical line. This man, is this where Bartolomeo's fruit came from? And fallen. Hey, yo, fucking Florian, I haven't seen you in so long. It's just good to know you alive. So last time I talked, I remember me, you, and Soul was having that deep ass conversation about these hoes. So whatever you've been going through, man, I'm pretty sure it was something you had to go through. I'm in my last 2 semesters of school, and I'm at school. I'm gonna have to start that soon, and I don't wanna. I fucking hate school. Like, I've always hated school, but I realize the necessity. If I could self-teach myself, if I could self-teach and not, like, get distracted by the internet and Twitter, I'd be good. But back to the chapter. So, he's not the barrier fruit. Oh, we getting, okay. So, they just putting fruits everywhere. So, this is, Okay, how many times we've seen a fruit get transferred during the series? Whitebeard. Monet hasn't transferred yet, but we've seen her die, and we know her fruit has to go somewhere. The Mane Mane no Mi, well, that hasn't been transferred, but we know, and then we know it's gonna have to transfer eventually. So the Mane Mane, the barrier, Whitebeard's fruit, Ace's fruit, Ace's fruit. Ooh, so both of these motherfuckers gotta die. So it's kind of cool because you know the ending. It's like this chapter or this whole series of events, this flashback is just like, all right, we know Odin's gonna die. We know the Mane Mane fruit nigga's gonna die. We know the barrier nigga's gonna die. But it's like, what is they gonna do during that time? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm hype as shit. And fucking okay, Orochi's panting. So since Orochi's actually not like super confident or like, haha, you can't touch me. Because if he was the old lady would have known that this nigga was right here just strumming away and would have like been talking shit. And then when he came with the slice barrier. So even like someone as high level as not Orochi, someone as high level as Odin can't cut through the barrier. It stopped the King's Punch and it stopped Orochi. I keep saying Orochi, but what the fuck is this nigga's name? Odin, who can cut, through Kaido. So it's like, yo, this barrier is the real deal. But that's wild. These two had the fruit. Oh shit, they put him in a bubble. Is this glass? No. Come out, Orochi. And then he put the bubble around him. Yeah. There's no need to worry, Lord Orochi. Have faith in my Bari Bari technique. Yo. Bawai Priest Kurozumi. Oh, another Kurozumi. Saru. Semi Maru. So was that because it was the dude who was trying to take over Wano before he got killed, right? I believe. Because the barrier won't allow anyone to come closer, your strength won't help you, Odin. Oh, and that old lady is there. But oh shit, that's wild. That's right. That's a power you should know about the abnormal powers of devil fruit. Old hag, Kurozumi, Higurashi? Something. You're an ability user. And Odin's like, this is bullshit. That's the perfect fruit to stop Orochi. That's kind of why do you call him Orochi? Odin. That's fucked. It would be a perfect fruit to stop pretty much anyone. I don't know if has anyone broken the barrier yet. You could push it back and move it around, I think, because I think Bartolomeo got pushed at one point, but the barrier was never broken. Yes, but they call us magicians in this country. Odin, using force and anger to solve problems. The other village's daimyos tried that as well. But no one can kill me. I'm almost 1,000% certain he shit his pants. So you definitely did not know you was about to get saved. But at the same time, yo. So okay. So I kind of like how this happened to where it was like, all right, so this is how my man survived the onslaught that is Odin. So did they keep him? At this point, they would have to like lock this man up for the remainder of the 5 years before they do whatever they do to him. Because he would have came back every day. He would have told people that there's he would have told everything. So at this point, I'm guessing they just captured this man, or they changed into Odin. Did you see Lord Odin dashing toward the palace? The legitimate heir of the Kozuki clan has returned. Now everyone in town is like, finally, this bitch ass nigga is gonna stop being shogun. I'm about it. Wonderful. We will have a new shogun. He will definitely take care of Orochi and of Kaido too. And then the fucking tears and shit. The sadness, man. The sadness to come. That just makes this more fucked. Lord Odin. I don't know the reason, but apparently my father appointed you as proxy shogun until the day I would return. So return the title of shogun at once. I mean, you're in a fucking impenetrable bubble, my guy. I know you're Chad in, but you can't really do shit at this point. It wasn't my goal to become famous or anything, but under my rule, Wano will be in a much better state, definitely. Muhahaha. I will never do that, in fact. I don't know what the fuck he expected. You don't have the authority of a shogun. Question. Kyokyo. And right in front of his face. Oh, there you are, Odin. Father, why are you? And then change back. Bro, at this point, you should be like, oh, okay, you have the power. Odin's IQ, man. Odin's IQ. All these fools, starting with the daimyo. Wait. All these fools, starting with the daimyo, they all fell for this old hag's lies. That's me. Bro. By disguising herself with the power of the clone fruit, she managed to fool the entire country and enable me to take on the position of shogun. So this is a cleaner version of what happened in Dressrosa. To whereas, the king, he was blackmailed and kind of put in a bad position where he had to make, orders he didn't want to do. And in this one, it's like they just completely took out the middleman. And, they didn't have to send the shogun through town killing people. They just was like, yo, we're just going to pretend to be him. Slowly put people in place. And this is kind of like a preview of what's going to happen with your boy, Blackbeard and the fox fruit, which is kind of dope. Like Blackbeard can do something exactly like this, just pretend to be someone in power and just boom, hey, I'm gonna make some new rules now. I'm gonna have some things that it's gonna benefit me. I'm gonna be the ruler. And it's like, I don't know if it's gonna be as overt. Well, I can't even say overt because this was done masterfully. Like everyone believes what happened. They got the money, they got the power, they got the backing. I just don't know why. Like, if they wanted to rule the country, I really don't understand why they made it a shitty place. You know what I mean? Like, if you really want to, like, shit like that, well, I mean, I guess you have to keep the people. In order to get a whole bunch of money, you can't split it, I guess, with the people. I don't know. I ain't gonna try to think about why he just made it such a shitty place, but let's move on with the chapter. Florian, yeah, this chapter was decent. Like already, I haven't even fucking gotten, I don't think halfway through yet, and this is fire. In other words, and fucking Orochi just pointing at the fucking bubble. In other words, I'm under no obligation to give the title to you, and who cares what the real Sukiyaki thought? You bastard. What did you do to my father? Did he really die from an illness? Bro. Orochi just ain't shit. That day, a crowd formed in front of the palace to celebrate the return of the Kozuki clan. Lord Odin and everyone's, bro, there's so much happiness in Wano, and it's always gonna go away. When suddenly two poison arrows were shot from the crowd from an unknown direction. God damn. The victims collapsed, and after violently vomiting blood, lost their lives. That'd be the worst way to go. You just get poisoned out of fucking nowhere. And, bro, throwing up is one of the worst things. I know there's so much more of the things that can happen to you that's terrible, but just throwing up. I'm only scared it's going to get in my lungs or some shit. Hate it. The people hastily took shelter in their homes. And in the cloudy sky over the capital, they saw a giant fucking dragon. Yo, that's how you get the people, bro. You just bring down the divine judgment. And fucking Japanese people are already extra superstitious anyway. And you just make a dragon appear. Kaido just comes down. Yeah, that's how you rock the crowd. He had a unique childhood, but became daimyo of Kuri. He headed out to sea and met the best pirate in the world. And so shit, Shinobu actually was bad back in the day. She was out there chilling, looking at the situation. After returning to his country. At this point, do people still think Shinobu's the traitor? Just curious. Because this was 20 years ago, so a lot could have happened between then and now. She might not be a traitor now, but she's doing ninja shit and not actually fucking it up this time. After returning to his country, he was still strong. Kozuki Oden, who knew no enemy of his caliber. He he should have become wait Jesus Kozuki Oden, who knew no enemy of his caliber. He should have become the savior of his people, who suffered the oppressive forces of an evil power. However, what the fuck is this? Was this back in the day when he was being an asshole? A few hours Okay, that was Shinobu thinking, like, oh shit, this nigga's back. He was that dude, and now they got him trapped in this bubble, so they're gonna send someone in town to act like him to undo basically everything. What the fuck is his name? Toki did to make him look like a good guy, and now he's just running around town with his dick out. And if you ever was followed any part of a freaking political scandal, just anything dealing with the senator's dick is usually ends in ruin. So this is an interesting way to go about this. I was surprised. I thought they was actually gonna go with the King Riku route and just have him go around town slashing niggas up, but they decided to make him like a dumbass. A few hours. Wait a minute. Okay, I ain't gonna think about it right now. A few hours later, Kozuki Oden presented himself naked in front of Orochi's residence, making a fool out of himself. Hurt. Orochi's underling and the beast powers laughed. This is the big man going home. Hee nice. After acting like a clown for some pieces of gold, the return of Kozuki Oden, the legitimate heir of Wano, was the last ray of hope for this country. Boy. Oh shit. The savage Brago. You gonna let me finish my reading like that? Y'all ain't shit. Yo, if you wanna go see a real motherfucker react, go ahead and go over to Brago D Ace's live reaction. Y'all can see this shit later. I'm actually trying to gonna fucking read through this fast so I can go to it, but no, I'm just playing. But yeah, man, that's my nigga Brago, the fucking greatest streamer to ever scream. It was last ray of hope, blah blah blah. But the country was betrayed, and the desperation of the people turned into anger. What is he doing? Yeah, damn, just public humiliation. But at the same time, though, would you like be mad at the people at the dude like kind of acting crazy, or would you be mad at the dude fucking like fucking your country up? Like people are getting stabbed and killed in the middle of the night. My nigga Florian, I appreciate that. 2 people did leave, but at the same time, I fuss with the people who stayed. Cause like I said, man, that nigga Brago out here. But I will be out here soon enough when I get a background that's not as shitty. I gotta find a way to get my actual comments streaming on my thing, on my page, so I can be official. What was I about to say? Blah blah blah. Yep. And now everyone's fucking pissed and shit. Kozuki Oden, the idiot Lord of Curry. He fell on his butt in front of a snake. Oh my, what the fuck? Is that Kaido? Did they come down? Like, wow. Don't laugh at his jokes. Whoopsie. Wow. Once a week, Oden showed up. So they just keep, okay, like I said, they're keeping Oden inside the fucking palace, and they're just going out and just ruining his name. This is going to escalate eventually to someone, like, cutting this nigga. Like, yeah. Well, it might even have to, because they say he got boiled alive, but did they do this for 5 years? Because Odin came back, and this is 25 years ago. So we have 5 years of Odin just weekly being an asshole. That's crazy. Okay, and this is probably what Kinemon was telling the Straw Hats would happen. Like, they disgrace his name. They probably make it so he does something, and then Orochi steps in and like saves the kingdom from him and then boils him alive. Yo, wait a minute. I wonder if Orochi actually boils the fake alive once he gets enough power. Like, oh, I don't need you anymore, and you might try to impersonate me and then fucking, like kill me and just take over. So that's how like the fruits get, sent. Because if you kill the old lady, you probably have to kill the old man. So you just kill both of them. That'd be some extra grimy shit. Like Orochi don't trust nobody. Once a week, Odin showed up at the capital. It's him again, acting like a fool in front of the palace, trying to make a living. No matter if it rained, stormed, or snowed. Where the fuck are the scabbers? Lord Odin, please. Every week I get paid for dancing naked, and that's my business. Oh shit, they're right there. Don't lie to us. What did Orochi say to you? Why are you acting like this? Even the people of Curry, who've always believed in you, can't take it any longer. Yeah, y'all gotta know something's up. The rumors about the events in the capitals eventually reach Curry. It's the idiot lord. Stop acting like him. Like the disappointment he is. Instead of bowing to Orochi, you should have committed seppuku like a warrior. Damn, man. A year later, they really kept this man in captivity and was ruining his whole reputation for a whole year. 24 years ago from now, Odin, who had received a foreign newspaper from Orochi, ran across the beach crying like a fool. But his cries were interrupted by laughter. What the fuck is going on? Following the execution of the... Oh, shit. Following the execution of the Pirate King Gold Roger, many people set out to sea and search for the immense treasure he left behind. The One Piece. And thus the world entered the golden age of piracy. You're really incredible. What an incredible life you lived. This is the grandma, right? Wait. Is that not the grandma? Is that actually Odin? Is that Moria? The Brickbats! It's Moria. Hold up. Too many things are happening right now. My brain. Yo, wait a minute. So we're gonna shelf the fact that this may actually be Odin, and somehow Orochi got him to act like this? Because I don't know why the old lady would actually be crying about Roger. And did they? I thought they just kept old boy in there. Well, how would you keep Odin? He's strong as shit. I doubt old dude can do this for a year straight. So that might actually be Odin. Why is he not killing people? What the fuck is happening, bro? All right. 2 years after Odin's return, so what? 23 years from the future. A fight broke out in Ringo between the Gecko Pirates and the Beast Pirates. Was Moria legit? This wasn't a low diff? Yo. At the same time, the grave of the sword god Ryuma was robbed. But even then, Odin continued to dance. Yo, this is crazy. Why is Moria going up against Kaido like it's legit? Is King in the background? Look at King. Bro, this is wild. I'm still stuck on the fact that they just... Okay, it might just be like, oh, he came and then the Beast Pirates came to fight. But Moria got out. Well, Kaido killed everyone in Moria's crew, right? But he got away with the sword and Ryuma's body. Did he let him go? Or is Moria legit and his crew was kind of ass? Because Moria's sitting up here with a sword. Interesting. Florian says the worst thing about the chapter is that we don't get any context. Facts. Because this is major gas for your boy. Like, they putting a lot of sauce on my boy Moria for no reason. The only people who would speak to him were his family and... Are you going to leave me? Are you joking? That's not funny. His retainers. Lord Odin, we would like to attend your dancing show every week. Kapapapa. We don't want to miss it. And the few allies he had left. Idiot Lord is still far too nice a nickname for him. Oi, you can't see the boss, Idiot Lord. Idiot. Oh, who's that? Who the fuck is that? The Bakken? Idiot. Now come inside and have a cup of tea. Hyo-san. Odin has Hyo. Oh, Grandpa Hyo. Hey. This must be his girl. Yo, wait a fucking minute. So, this is really Odin dancing like an asshole for a year? Why? Why? This is wild. Like, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna come back every day and beat that ass, or at least fuck up your dudes around town, something. He legit's like, so he must threaten his kids. He must have did something. Somewhere they got threatened. There's a trick. There's no way this nigga's actually doing this on purpose. Like of his free will, obviously. This Orochi has no manners. I will never be at his service. Like, yo, with the flame hair. Still be careful, Hyo-san. Odin. Yo, so okay, so either Hyo really had flaming hair, which means there's something going on with fire and Wano. Like, the animals have fire, but it kind of looks like fur. Hyo has fire, but it's his hair. Like, what the fuck is happening here? Still, be careful, Hyo-san. Odin-chan. Your dancing is steadily improving, you know. Bro. Oh, stop it. Oh, Okami-san? Okamawe. 3 years after Odin's return to Wano, that idiot lord is back. What the fuck is going on? He's dancing in the snow. Ta-da, there's the snow. 4 years after Odin returned. So Odin just wanted a way to get through these 5 years, because they definitely went by quick. I wonder if we're going to get the actual end of Odin. The chapter is called Idiot Lord, so it's probably like his entire adventure of being an asshole, and then the next chapter probably him fighting Kaido and then him dying. 4 years after Odin's return to Wano, nothing had changed in their country. You're embarrassing, Odin. They're still pissed at him. But in the fifth year, Shogun Orochi began to act in Kuri. The Shogun has arrived in Kuri, okay? These fucking flaming horses, bro. I'd like to build multiple factories in Kuri, and I'm even expecting your cooperation, Odin. This nigga's really bowing to Orochi, bro. First, I'd like to ask you, Shogun, what about the boat? And what about Kaido? About the boat? Is the boat involved? What do does he know something I'm not supposed to? What are you talking about? I told you I want you to transform Wano into a gigantic weapons factory. And you know Hyogoro, right? He doesn't want to comply. So I left him in Kaido's hands. He'll probably be killed. Oh shit, put him in the mines. What about the boat and what about Kaido? Fucking boat. What? Oh, and the hag who followed him, we shot her. Yo. The woman of the capital's hero was quite impudent. Odin-chan. That's fucked. The head of Wano's underworld, Higoro the Flower, was captured in the capital, causing his men to revolt. Bastard, give us our boss back. The result, 16 of Higoro's men was killed, including his wife. Y'all ain't never been shit. As expected by his family and retainers, the samurai who endured the pain for 5 years on his own. Finally couldn't bear it anymore. No longer able to control his emotions. A river of tears streamed down his face. This Kaido, I will make him pay. So that really is Odin. Nigga, why? So, okay, maybe, I see Toki here, putting together, maybe Toki actually got through to him, and he was like, instead of being, like, extra aggro every day, just go along with this shit, and maybe we can figure something out. I don't know. But, yo, if I was in this country with all this pride of samurai shit, get your niggas and just shit. Better to die on your feet, slapping niggas in the face. I mean, shit. everyone can't do that. Niggas got kids and shit. You can't be extra reckless when you got a kid like that. Finally, you've spoken. I'm guessing this is spoken to them. This is finally you've spoken them. The woods we've been waiting for all this time. The words we finally you oh okay. Finally you've spoken them. The words we've been waiting for all this time. Now witness what happened next. Ooh, this panel's smexy. The greatest turmoil caused by a weeping Odin is something you'll only witness once. Shit. At his side, the 9 men he had picked up and made his samurai. Illuminated by the crimson light of the setting sun, these men hurried for a fight, seemed clad in red flames. Tasty. Man, I'm a little pissed that we didn't get more on the scabbards, because I really want to see how Kinemon got the Foxfire style. Because he got his 2 swords, and everyone's walking fucking blade style, up to the club and shit. And he got his 2 fire swords. But, like, when did he learn the Firefox style? Like, I need answers. As did these men, hungry for a fight, seemed clad in red flames. As did the swords on their waists, like reflections of their burning lives. The people of Wano, who later would come to respectfully call these loyal men the 9 Red Scabbards. Oh, okay, that's where the name comes from. I like it. I like it. Their eyes set on Kaido. Their path was also a sad story of the past. Their destination was the public executing of Kozuki Oden. Unlike the legendary... Why is it the twice? Until the legendary hour, an event passed down to future generations has come. Please do not avert your eyes. And you got this sexy spread of all the fucking... all the scabbards. And Denjiro. We get to see Denjiro a little older. You don't got the answers. Bro, Oda for real up here not giving a shit. Like, it's terrible. I'm not about it. So we got my boy Dogstorm, aka Inarashi. We got the boy Denjiro. They're not giving us much of what he looks like, so I can't say he's Kyoshiro or not. I don't know. I'm trying to name all the Red Scabbards, but I forgot the painter nigga's name. What is this nigga's name? We gotta wait for the official to come out. Facts, because last the last scan to come out was not as bad as the very first one that came out after Jamini's box was dropped. So it was like they're getting better, and they're not like saying fuck it to the Korean scans and just putting whatever. They're actually doing work, whoever doing this. I don't know if it's the same people as last time. I can't remember the name of the people, but they're actually not doing a bad job. But like, I might start doing the whole double reaction for the chapter thing. Like, I'll react to the scans and I'll react to the viz, because we need the official what's happening. So I don't mind doing that. I cannot remember the painter dude's name of the 9 Scabbards. He's the most useless. We got Okiku, Kinemon, Kawamatsu, Ashura Doji, fuck, I'm supposed to call this nigga Ringo. What is his name? Wow. Raizo. Shit. Nekomamushi, or Cat Viper, and the man himself, Kozuki Odan. I'm about it. I'm so hyped. And there's no break next week. Lego. So we gonna get about 2-3 weeks straight of that good stuff. But this is a great chapter. I'm still confused as fuck. Like, what did Orochi say to this man to actually make him go in the street and dance like an asshole? Like, he didn't really say shit to him. Because he was like, oh, okay, did he really die from a terminal illness? Kanjiro. Thank you, Florian, because I could not remember this dude's name. Kanjiro. So, first off, I have no idea who the traitor is anymore. Someone said it had to be someone on Zoe. I'm just going to go with that. But this panel, I assumed before that they did kill his father. They may be keeping that nigga alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, he may be alive, and they may be like, yo, um, oh, another thing, they didn't put a bubble around Odin. They put a bubble around Orochi. So the bubble's around Orochi. He's protecting himself, and they just let him go. So I guess they was like, all right, I got your dad. We gonna torch his knee every day if you don't act like a dick all day, and then we're gonna go get your family. I don't know, man. I don't know. It had to be something big because that was a major switch. But this panel here, like we see his face. He's like, all right, what'd you do with my dad? Did he really die from terminal illness? And then this random panel about people getting shot with poison arrows. I don't really. And then Kaido comes down from the sky. Does that have something to do with him actually giving up? Because he's inside at this point. That day, so the day Odin went in there to confront what you call it. So Odin's in there with Orochi and them two niggas. The people outside that day, a crowd formed from the palace to celebrate the return of the Kozuki clan. When suddenly two poison arrows were shot into the crowd from unknown direction. The victims collapsed and after violently vomiting blood, lost their lives. I don't know what the significance of that is. I guess to like scare the crowd. All right, people throwing up and dying, and now a dragon came out. Is that some kind of Japanese prophecy? Like when you see niggas fall out and the dragon, fuck it, just bail. Shit's too real. And then Shinobu, hearing the whole situation, able to tell, oh, okay, that's why they know. Fuck, I didn't put that together. So Shinobu, who Kinemon trained or is like under his tutelage, went and told her. That's why I'm guessing at first they was like, what the fuck is happening? And then after a while, it seemed like they fucking, they accepted it, you know? Well, after a week. How long it took? It shouldn't have been instant. Well, I guess it took a week for Shinobu to get there because it was like they showed the panel of a week. So he did this a whole week. They said, why are you acting like this? Everyone was confused. And then after a year, they started to be like, oh, okay, cool. So between the year and when Odin's first week of being an asshole started, Shinobu probably went and told them, all his friends and shit. That's why I was like, are you going to leave me? He's like, oh, you joking? It's funny. Like, I knew what the fuck's going on. Okay. At least that's what I'm guessing. So I had to skip over the Roger panel because I had to figure out what the fuck this man had going on with the whole, like, acting foolish thing. So he found out Roger died. Roger died exactly 24 years ago from the future, 22 years from the time skip. But before the time skip. He ran across the beach crying, and then he started laughing. One Piece, and thus the world. You're really incredible. What an incredible life you lived. Is he laughing because of the One Piece? No, I'm guessing because he understood what he did, starting the Great Pirate Era or the Golden. This is definitely going to be changed in the vids. Cause I think the Pirate Era has always been known as the Great Pirate Era, not the Golden Pirate Era or the Golden Age of piracy. That just could be a new interpretation of it, but a lot to take from this chapter, y'all. Mori is apparently legit. Orochi has some crazy shit on Odin, probably his father. Shinobu, this kind of, it doesn't clear, but it gives Shinobu, in my mind, a little bit more leeway when people call her a traitor or a piece of shit. She was the one who kind of like let the people know what really happened and why Odin was acting that way, which is weird. If I knew and I was part of his friends and family, unless telling the people would compromise it, I'd be like, hey, he ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Keep it under your hat. But this was really happening. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Moria Yonko level. That's kind of wild. I mean, at the same time, is Kaido Yonko level right now? Probably. I mean, just who would beat Kaido right now? Obviously, Moria lost, but Moria escaped with his life. So, which makes Luffy Luffy was Yonko level pre-time skip. Get out of here. Well, he was. I heard this before in a old stream where they was talking about Moria and how he has a shadow fruit, and how Moria is a shadow of his former self. So just like Garp is like less than half strong as he used to be, Moria is probably the same way. So it was like once you fall off and you fall in depression and sadness and laziness like he did, I don't know. It's probably just his fruit. Like he probably escaped by using his fucking doppelganger, which doesn't like take damage because it's a shadow, you know, shit like that. Which makes Kizaru Yonko level, which makes Florian, your power scaling is off the charts, my boy. I don't know if I could co-sign all that, but this is a pretty legit chapter. A lot of little seeds and a lot of things we can think about. It's kind of fucked. We got introduced to Hio's wife, and she instantly got fucking neg diffed in the same chapter. I think that's the fastest character diff we've seen, besides like fodder, because she legit got introduced as kind of a major character, like Hio's wife, like the guy who taught Luffy how to project his haki out, got fucking ended in the same chapter. She didn't even get introduced at the beginning of the chapter. It was like midway. Horrible. Well, I can't say the fastest death because she was there at the beginning, which makes Big Mom greater than Yonko level. Florian, stop it. Stop it right now. But yeah, man, I don't have a round table or a group of miscreants to fucking hop in a live discussion with. So I'm gonna go ahead, get up off this stream. Make sure to go support the man Brago, because that's definitely where I'm going right now to hear the gospel. You know, get this. It's get my Good Friday gospel in real quick, which makes Brooks greater than the Yonko level. That I might can co-sign with, because Brooks is kind of a fucking boss. Like that panel when he was standing in front of Big Mom. Like, yeah, nigga, I don't give a fucking Yonko level, bitch. Pinky son of sake, yo, nigga. Todo Kedo Ukulio. However the fuck that song go. I love Bing Sake. I try my best not to tear up every time it comes on, but especially if you play the actual video, like when he was playing it while his crew dying, you could play that in front of a hardened Nam vet. You getting tears, because that shit was emotional, bro. But yeah, thanks for everybody stopping by. Thank you, Brago DH, for leaving a little bit of sauce on a nigga's channel. Thank you for Florian for constantly being active in the chat. I love it when I can talk to my people during the fucking read through. Makes me feel like a real YouTuber. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Might do a Hunter read through later with my boy Flame Emperor Sabo. Florian, you're definitely more than welcome to join in. Talking about Wano so far, we got this new chapter, so it's like we got more kindling for the fire, and be on the lookout for more videos from your boy. And I'm out as I clumsily look for the pause button or the in stream button, because I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. 49 minutes. I usually go like an hour, but I like it. There's still 4 people here. I feel so proud. Peace, y'all.